So Trump tells the truth about crime and violent crime. David Muir interrupts him and says, as you know, you lying sack, that crime is actually down. The Biden administration, every member of the cabinet, including Pete Buttigieg, I think he had it tattooed on his butt, the crime is actually down. Kamala Harris, you saw during that clip, Kamala Harris is shaking her head, no, that's not true, David, save me. Everybody in the Biden administration was running on the fact that crime was down. Last week, the FBI quietly adjusted their crime statistics. For the same year, 2022, crime was not down 2.1%, as we were told. Crime was up 4.5%, a 6 percentage point swing. That includes 198,000 property crimes. It includes 80,000 violent crimes. It includes 33,000 robberies and 37,000 aggravated assaults. It includes 7,700 rapes. By the way, I like that the FBI does this. That's 7,700 rapes by the legal definition. And another 5,000 rapes with the revised definition. Because we have two definitions of sexual assault now, apparently. But that's a total of 12,000 sexual assaults that the FBI just neglected to report. The bottom line is Donald Trump was right in real time about those crime statistics. David Muir, ABC News, with that fact check, so-called, was wrong. ABC News has not corrected the record. I don't know about you, I think crime is kind of a major issue right now in this presidential campaign. This, by the way, was not discovered by any mainstream media outlet. You see that logo right there, it says Crime Prevention Research Center. It's a nonprofit group run by a man named John Lott. He's a statistician. He wrote a seminal book called More Guns, Less Crime. He's just a numbers guy. He's not actually, I mean, he's now become a political activist because they've tried to destroy him. But he came into this world of analytics based on just being a data guy. He loves the numbers, and he started to discover, it's like, wait a second. Areas of the country where gun ownership is commonplace and where states and jurisdictions don't have infringements on the Second Amendment, suddenly crime is down. Violent crime is down. But in the Democrat-run states and cities that do whatever they can to infringe on the Second Amendment, it's almost like the criminals know that they're going to get someone who's unarmed. And crime was up. That's what became John Lott's sort of claim to fame. He created this Crime Prevention Research Center to go in and analyze crime statistics and other political statistics and merge the two and come up with some analysis. And all he did was go to the FBI crime database to pick up some numbers. And he said, wait a minute, these numbers have changed from the last time I went there. Oh, yeah. The FBI changed their crime statistics from 2022. They didn't have a press conference telling everyone that the numbers were different. They didn't put out a press release. They just quietly did it. And it took this guy to find it. Not a major legacy newspaper like the New York Times and Washington Post, not a major network, not a cable news outlet. None of them did it because none of them cared. None of them wanted to know the truth, because they're not in the business of news. They're in the business of David Muir sitting on the stage telling Donald Trump he's a liar.